Lesson 13.2, Introduction to Matrices. This is where we put our data so we can manipulate it, do things to it. It's one of the simpler lessons you'll do all year. So you've got 3 boyfriends. We've got Bob. No, let's give them some good names. Let's say Adam and Ryan and Alec. And we've got, scale of 1 to 5 on friendliness, smarts, and we'll stop right there. So on a scale of 1 to 5, Adam gets a 4 for friendliness and a 5 for smarts. And Ryan gets a 5 for friendliness and a 4 for smarts, and Alex gets a 1 in both. So how would we organize that data? Well, I've actually already set it up. We call that a matrix. And a matrix has these funny little brackets. Oops. Let's put this data in. So we just put it in 4, 5, 1, 5, 4, 1. And that's a matrix. And data is organized. It just, each spot has a point, has one piece of data, one element in it. So the definitions are rows. That one's I'm not even going to try and define. There's 2 of them. And the columns, that's that. Suppose I should put this in for that. In this case, there are 3 of them. And then the dimensions, it's rows by columns. So in this case, it is a 2 by 3 matrix. And the elements are the data in the matrix. For example, what is in the second row, first column? And that would be second row, first column, circle it here, second row, first column, that would be 5. Now, that's really it, because the rest of this is very, very straightforward. How do you add or subtract them? You just add and subtract each element. So set yourself up with a 2 by 3 matrix, and we can only add them if they're the same size, same dimensions. So 2 plus -4 is -2. -4 plus -1 is -5. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 0 plus 0 is 0. That is a little bit tricky, just keeping each one lined up. Computers do all this for us, but very, very big mathematical thing for you guys to practice it on your own. Now we're subtracting, so just watch out. I'm going to change all my signs because I don't trust myself to remember that I'm subtracting. I much rather prefer adding. So again, we set up our matrix. -7, -2, 2, 6, 1, -3. That's it. We'll label our matrices. We'll give them a capital italicized letter. And then we'll just, instead of writing all this out, just say things like, what's -2t? Now this is multiplying matrices, and this is probably as easy, if not easier, than adding and subtracting. -2t equals 6, 0, -10, -8. So what did I do? I just multiplied -2 by each element. And that's it. Again, that's straightforward. So matrices get wildly, wildly complicated when you get to Algebra 2 and pre-calculus. They will not get so this year. We're just looking at them and saying, okay, we're going to organize our data, put it in a matrix. Now we can put it in a spreadsheet, manipulate it, add it, subtract it, multiply it, things like that. That's it. Good luck.